Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Clones Log here. Here on November 15th, 2016, and yes, it's another one of these vlogs. Hello everybody, welcome back. Yeah guys, I'm here in another part of the house, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these walk and talk vlogs, right? So hey guys, what's up? Today is the 14th vlog of the month, and I believe it's my 13th in a row, which is a miracle. Or 14th in a row. I've lost count since then. Sorry if my face goes away for a bit, guys. And I'm back in the picture. Hello guys. Sorry for that little cut, but I have to, hopefully this is going to be a long one. I'm going to try to time-lapse this a little bit. Probably just not shoot it all at once. So guys, it's the 15th, it's 3 days before Pokemon Sun and Moon come out, and 3 days before I am Let's Playing it on my channel. Yes, it's official. I'm going to be Let's Playing that game on my channel, and I'm happy to announce that. So what's up with you guys? I mean, I know that the country's in a ruckus because of Trump. And I'm going to pause the video right here 2 minutes in. See you guys in a couple of seconds. Alright, everybody. Peace out for now. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for the cut. I had to... my brother came home and I don't want to vlog while he's here. So it's probably about... I probably started shooting this vlog about 3 o'clock, 3:01, so it's probably like 50 minutes later. And yeah, I told you I was going to time-lapse this. And yeah, so I'm going to get back to talking. So I actually started watching it. Actually, you know what was weird, guys? Friend at work, one of my coworkers suggested I watch this anime series called Yuri on Ice. And before anybody who knows a little Japanese here in the States, no, it's not what it sounds like. It's not. It is no girl. There's no relation to girls or anything. It's about the world of male figure skating and the pressures that come with it. I've only watched about 2 episodes, guys, and before you guys start saying anything, no, I'm not gay. Just stop right there. I'm not gonna. I'm straight as an arrow. It's, to me, I just want to tell you guys what I think about anime, and I've commented on a lot of anime scenes over the years. Anime, to me, there's always a connection with it to real life, so from what I'm seeing, I've only watched 2 episodes, so I've only watched 40 minutes worth of the 40 minutes worth of the show. 43 minutes worth of the show, and I'm already impressed. It's just not about the story. It's about the whole thing of competing against people and the pressure to perform. And I'm only 2 episodes in, so I'm not really proficient on the series.
I'm hopefully gonna watch 2 episodes tonight, probably maybe one tonight, and probably a new one when it comes out tomorrow as well, because it comes out because the episodes I think come out every Wednesday, and we might get them a little later than that. But hopefully, I'm gonna watch enough of them to understand what it's about. But if I'm not correct, both in any competitive nature thing like sports or academics or the business world or the job world, usually there's a lot of pressure to perform. When you fail, there's a lot of um, pressure to get back into the swing of things and actually achieve something. So what Yuri's story is he competed at this Grand Prix in Sochi. For those of you, I'm referencing the Sochi Olympics, probably. And Yuri, who the anime is based on, who the anime is named after, actually fails to score or do anything significant. He's all bummed out. And he watches his idol um, named Victor, and Victor is this 27-year-old figure skater who has been doing it forever and a day, and he's won multiple world championships, multiple titles, medals, you name it. So I kind of found it kind of funny that they called him Victor, a pun on victory. For those of you who know Japanese anime, you guys will know that Japanese anime writers are big on puns, and they like throwing puns in there. And I will find the puns as I go, because that's one thing that I like about Japanese anime. There's always a bunch of puns that people use, and the Japanese writers are really creative to just slip them in there. So I kind of found that kind of victory kind of funny. I believe Funimation. I'm not correct, but I believe Funimation has the no, it's another series, but I'm believing, it's it seems like a sports oriented series, but you can also connect with it because as a guy in American society, there's always pressure to perform in your job life, your home life, and everything else. So it does strike a chord with a lot of male audience viewers. I know if the girls have a watch it for something, watch it for the girls watch it for the same thing, but for more. And I know this is the modern age, but there are some emotions when you're actually going through all that, because you have this sense of pride that you want to succeed in life, but you fall flat in your face. And guys, in my life, I've done that quite a bit, so I understand where the main character is coming from. Especially in the Japanese culture, there's always an extreme pressure to do the best. And I just feel that it's a good series, and I feel that I may like it. I'm gonna watch it as long as I can, and it's I'm not saying this just because I want to. I'm saying this because anime has always been something for me to connect to. When I was a kid, watching all this anime, I didn't watch the super violent anime. I always watched the anime that was more down to earth, and I can't say Dragon Ball Z was down to earth, obviously, because some of it was actually really, really, really crazy and really, really unrealistic. But I always watched Dragon Ball Z because Dragon Ball Z always taught a lesson. Um, Goku. I always took from Goku in the anime, and it almost reflects what I've learned in my life. Just because something happens in front of you doesn't mean you have to react to it in 2 seconds, because You want to build up an understanding that things happen a certain way, but when they happen in a certain way and they don't need to happen, I was always taught to hold back. And as a guy in American society, you got to hold back, and you got to give things a chance. You got to give things a chance to change. But if they don't change, you got to find a way to do it. So I always learned how to hold back. Never reveal my true potential to anybody until they either ask for it or until they complain that they don't see it. And oh boy, folks, have I had to do that quite a few times in my life. I've had to show to myself that I could show other people that I had certain potentials, and people sit there and they're like, we don't like this anymore. We asked for too much. Those people who did that to me over the years, well, that's a message to you guys. Just anime in general is really good for learning lessons. I mean, very realistic ones. I mean, if you can decode the lessons that were in Dragon Ball Z, you can definitely decode the lessons in other Japanese anime, because a lot of people growing up thought, oh, Japanese anime is useless. There's nothing to learn off of it. Not true, guys. Not true. And yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the series. I'm really interested in it, and it's really cool. As I said, it's good to connect with the characters, because I'm going to say, as a kid watching Dragon Ball Z, I always looked up to Goku I always looked up to Goku, and then I always looked at Gohan's, or I was influenced by Gohan's character. Gohan, growing up, for me, was the embodiment of what I was like. I had a lot of potential, but I didn't always show it, because I couldn't always do it, because people used to always think, oh, he won't do anything. He's very passive. And then when people finally see what I'm capable of, and finally people see what my personality really is like, when you push me to the limit. And that's what Gohan did, and that's what people did to Gohan time and time again. People used to push him to the limit. He used to explode, and he used to knock everybody to oblivion. That's what I used to. Well, not physically, but I always used to do my version of it. That was one thing that was about, and one thing that I always learned from, Gohan taking on Frieza. Remember that? Anybody who grew up with that and grew up with the DBZ anime back then, him taking on Frieza at 5 years old. Remember that, guys? That's pretty big. Taking on something bigger than you and not being afraid about it. I always liked that. That was always a fun thing to do. Fun thing to watch. And then Gohan surpassing his limits, getting past his innocence and everything during the Cell Saga and transforming into Super Saiyan 2. It always symbolized when something snapped and you just went all out. I've had to do that a bunch of times in my life. I've had to go all out, and you just save up your energy for what you need most, and you're wasting. The one thing Japanese anime taught me was, you do not waste your energy until you really need it, because there's bigger fights out there that you don't think that you will need it for, and when you need it, you don't have it. So take that for what you will. And guys, I'll be back in a moment. I have to drink some water, because my voice is starting to go here. I don't know why, but I'll see you guys back in a minute when I get my voice back. Don't worry, I'm not getting cold or anything, guys. I'm just having trouble. Alright, guys. See you then. When you guys see the light, see me in the kitchen, you'll see my face again. Alright guys, I'll see you back in a couple of seconds. It'll be a couple minutes for me, it'll be a couple of seconds for you. Alright guys, see you back then. Alrighty guys, last 2 minutes of the vlog. Hello everybody, sorry for that cut. Last 2-3 minutes of the vlog, I'm just going to talk about some stuff. Guys, tomorrow night I'm probably going to do a night chat, and Thursday I'm probably going to do a regular vlog. So this will be 166 today, and then 167 on Thursday. Yeah, today will be 166. If I can't remember correctly. Yeah, 166. 167, 168, 169 on Friday, and 170 on Saturday. Yeah. And I'll probably do one. I'll probably do one later in the day on. Yeah, I'll probably do one later in the day on Thursday, probably before I go to work and everything. So yeah, guys. So I hope you guys, for the people who watch my Pokemon episodes, I hope you guys are hyped for Pokemon Sun on Friday. I'll probably release it Saturday. I'll probably release it Friday night or Saturday morning. Hope you guys will enjoy it. You guys knew this was going to be longer than 18 minutes, and I have to pause again. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, sorry for that cut. So yeah, guys, I am psyched for that, and I was actually, guys, I'm just gonna make this 18 and a half minutes. Figured it's a little too long, but yeah, guys, so I'm psyched for that, and I'm psyched for our journey to 200. So, all right, everybody. I think I've talked enough today, and as always, everybody, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy, long live my grandfather's spirit, my grandmother's spirit, amen to both of them. Thank you, and have a good day. Mike Camo here on November 15th, 2016, for another vlog here. Mike Camo's vlog here, signing out. Let's meet back tomorrow, Let's meet Mark back tomorrow, shall we? Hey guys, Mike Camo's vlog here. Another vlog. Out.